this, I'm going to talk about extension, okay? Now, this is our aiming line, and then we're going to have, this is our ball line right here. Now, everybody says, I got to get this more this way for the camera, all right? That they want you to have maximum extension here, maximum width over here, and when you make the huge turn, you're over there, and you're stretching everything out. All I want is to just go up. I don't want you ever locked out. We're just going to go up. Now, you take the big rotational swingers who get here. Now, we're over the toe line at this position. They're going to be, many of them, somewhere to here, to as much as over here. Many of the players, their forward up around will be perpendicular to that line. So if they started here when it was basically perpendicular, there's 90 degrees of turn, and their arms rested going about at least 130 or 40. Now, from here, they stretch out as far as they go. Now they do this. Here's the big gig. They go, they snap the hips and they pull their club back. How far is the butt of my club from that toe line, from that club line? 2 or 3 inches? Yeah. That means from there, all they have is this. And they pull through. So they come all the way around to here, and from there they pull and they release it. And in many cases, their club is already outside their hands by this point. Now we're going to go this way. Now we're just going to make our non-overstretched, underturned swing, okay? We're just going to go in the mitt and up the tree, all right? I go in the mitt and up the tree, and I stop my and I stop my bump and I swing forward. Now, how far is that club from there? That's at least probably. That's way over. That's well over 2 feet, right? It's at least probably almost close to 2.5 feet. Just get a putter out. So let's just say at least 2 feet 4 inches, okay? So they just went from 2 or 3 inches, and we're at 2.4, and we're coming down here where our club is behind our hands rather than outside. So who's more steep? And now look at this. From this point, look at the angle of my hand and club coming down. It's a much wider, shallower angle of attack to the ball. Steep is usually determined by this angle, not so much this angle, okay? So, but who's the steepest now? So there's a lot of this stuff that's just going out there. People are saying stuff, and they're not relating it to anything. Right. And so we're here, and they come down like that. And we're coming in, they're coming down like this, chopping wood almost. We're coming down like an airplane coming down for a touch and go landing with almost no bounces.
That's why the difference is.
That's why we're shallow, because we're swinging up. We're not hitting down. We're trying to hit the ball up there in the clouds. We're not trying to hit these bullets out here that blow those low trees down there. All right? So that's the concept of width of arc and extension coming in.